Time out. It's Kelcito, the spirit coach, getting you in shape and form for the new age. Yet again. You know what I'm saying? We're going to wait till motherfuckers get up in here real quick. I'm about to light an incense, you know what I'm saying? Real quick. Tap into, shout out to Ms. Afraid, you feel me? You know, yeah, light an incense real quick. Motherfucking vibe flowing and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Relieving everything that has stressed us out through the day, you know what I'm saying? All the negative thoughts that was on our mind and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the esoteric huddle. And that's what we about to do, you know what I'm saying? Like this incense. You know. Make sure it's burning nice, you know what I'm saying? Then we about to get into this Pluto Retrograde. It's retrograde. And Pluto Retrograde. And motherfucking cap. No cap. No cap. Okay? No cap. Because Pluto about to give us a motherfucking chance right now. A choice right now. Okay? Shout out to Archangel Raphael. Chance and a choice right now. Okay? And now I know y'all been working hard. I know y'all take y'all life seriously. I know y'all taking what y'all manifest seriously. I do too. You know, so let's get serious, right? Shout out to Mystic Maze. You know, Pluto Retrograde ain't finna play. All right? So, just letting y'all pile up a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Letting the motherfucking energy circulate and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Is we in the esoteric huddle? You know what I'm saying? Is we in an esoteric huddle or not? Y'all in? Y'all ready? Let me know something. Drop something in the comments. Drop something in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Wolfgang. Shout out Moselle. You know what I'm saying? Just a little warm up. You know, letting y'all pile in. Letting y'all come in. You know what I'm saying? We about to talk about this motherfucking Pluto Retrograde. You know what I'm saying? Pluto Retrograde. All right, I think y'all ready. I think we ready. All right? You know what I'm saying? Y'all done heard the esoteric whistle. Everybody in the motherfucking vicinity now. So that's perfect. That's perfect. That's how it's supposed to be for real. All right? Pluto motherfucking retrograde. All right, so what you need to know that is retrograde is kind of like the motherfucking repo man, all right? You know what I'm saying? Repo man, you know? Now, as a spirit, you know what I'm saying, we always possess certain men and women, aka thoughts and feelings. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, we got many vehicles we hop into, you know what I'm saying? Our chakras, you know what I'm saying, aka, you know what I'm saying, solar plexus, Mars chakras, you know, those the most seasoned ones or the biggest vehicles we can hop in as spirits, you know what I'm saying, to get on this motherfucking path. But for the most part, you know what I'm saying, we always giving thoughts and feelings and shit like that attention and shit and letting them go and go into other thoughts and feelings and shit like that, right? So, you know what I'm saying, when retrograde is like the repo man. You know what I'm saying? So based on, let me get this motherfucking playbook. Get the motherfucking playbook right. Shout out to everybody joining the live. We live in this motherfucker too, you know what I'm saying? Spiritual neighborhood in this bitch. You did. All right. So we all have many men and women as like we hop into thoughts and feelings. So, and we maintain these vehicles, aka the spirit need a vehicle to experience, right? You need a fucking vessel to experience, right? You a spirit. If you wasn't a spirit in a body, you wouldn't be experiencing. So you don't only have your body, you know what I'm saying? You got the material that's in your body, your organs and all that shit, right? And as a fucking spirit, you hop into these, you know what I'm saying? You hop into different chakras, you know what I'm saying? High and low. You know what I'm saying? You could be in your lower natures, which is, you know what I'm saying, motherfucking 7th through the 12th, or the higher natures, motherfucking 7th through the 1st, right? So we maintain our vehicles basically, you know what I'm saying, by paying attention to them. So, you know what I'm saying, that's how we maintain shit. You know what I'm saying? Making sure our thoughts is good, making sure our motherfucking feelings is good. You know what I'm saying? We got to maintain that shit. You can't go too far, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you spill off, you know, but all spirits fall short. Sometimes we all, you know, fuck up, you know, and, you know, we can't be too passive and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like always a balance, right? So, you know what I'm saying? This is you maintaining your vehicle, you maintaining your thought. You maintaining your feeling and shit and making sure you on your job and shit. You know what I'm saying? So you don't create no catastrophic moment that, you know, you be harboring on for the next 20 days or 30 days and shit like that. And now you can't even focus on your goal. So what the retrograde do, right? So the retrograde act like the motherfucking repo man. So when your ass ain't taking care of your motherfucking thought and your feeling, aka you paying attention, you adding good feelings and emotions to that thought and shit like that, whenever retrograde come back, if you ain't motherfucking possessing that fucking vehicle the right way, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't possessing, aka controlling, aka yo man, soon as retrograde come back, you gonna be the one possessed, all right? You gonna be the one that's getting repoed and shit like that, repossessed, you know what I'm saying? Because it repo your motherfucking man. It retake control over your motherfucking thoughts and feelings and shit like that. And if you ain't ready for that shit, you know what I'm saying, aka you react the same way or you respond the same way you always been responding, you know what I'm saying, to a circumstance that you supposed to be in, then you leave yourself open to possibilities of getting repossessed. Point blank period. So you just got outpaid by the repo fucking man, all right? So that's how retrograde happened. Period. He said, sheesh, yeah, we only speak 100 over here, you know what I'm saying? So what this retrograde theme is status through struggle. Okay? Hold on, give me 1 second. What's up? Come here. 1 second, y'all. Alright, y'all, I'm back. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Saying daughter and shit. You know, I gotta be real about this mic and shit. You know what I'm saying? All natural, all real. You see it live in person. Alright? No gimmicks. Alright. So, back to what I was saying. So, this is status through struggle, okay? So, motherfucking Pluto will bring back deep transformation, and past power and control issues, okay? So Pluto in retrograde in Capricorn exactly will bring about those dealing to test to see if you're in control of your 10th house, aka your business, your status, you know what I'm saying, how you seeing, your limits, your boundaries, your restrictions. So that's what Pluto is bringing back to test to see if your ass is still, you know, who you say you is. Who you say you is, no bluff. Have you made some sense out of that? How you made it realistic? You know what I'm saying? That's what it's gonna test. Now, have you put depth to the shit that you needed to put depth to? You know what I'm saying? Have you put depth to old ways of gaining security in the world? Or you still on the same shit? Which one is it? You know what I'm saying? Which one is it? So basically, if you ain't got no motherfucking direction, right now with your motherfucking business, if you ain't got no motherfucking direction with your motherfucking status, if you ain't got no motherfucking direction on how to do business, how to be a little bit more cool, calm, and dry, if you ain't got no motherfucking direction on how to, you know what I'm saying, take your security serious in some way, shape, or form, then the repo man knocking on your door. And you getting your ass repossessed. Repossessed, because you supposed to have been past that. You know what I'm saying? Retrograde repo man. Shout out Million. Nah, baby. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's get it. So, you know what I'm saying? So if you're on the positive end of this retrograde, you know what I'm saying, you only just prove to yourself that you've been taking power control over your motherfucking status. And if you're on the negative end of this energy, you know what I'm saying, you're only going to prove to yourself that you're not, and others will take power and control over your status. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't let that motherfucking get repossessed. You ain't paying attention to your motherfucking vehicle, right? You ain't paying attention to your car. You ain't giving that shit good thoughts and feelings and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Especially ones needed to keep up with the motherfucking transits. All right? So, before I get into the houses and of that shit, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna go into motherfucking the moon and the field right now to actually just understand the shit that we dealing with, you know what I'm saying, right now. And the moon is in Aquarius, okay? So, and the sun is in Taurus, so this is gonna be associating values. So we will be reacting and responding where the moon is at, you know what I'm saying, in Aquarius, aka fixed air, fixated on our own way of thinking and communicating, okay? You know what I'm saying? And how that will look with sun and Taurus. So this is associating our values, aka Aquarius, is going to make us react and respond to organizing our mentality, our reality, our associates, and associating our uniqueness, even if it looks like change, rebellion, or opposition. And the way we got to do that is Taurus, fixed earth, being fixated on our own way of thinking and being practical, and making a person, place, or thing a part of that for support to make sure it's stable. So that's the square in that shit, because, you know what I'm saying, the organizing part and the unique individual part clashes with having to make it a part of something. You know what I'm saying? Having to make it a part of something stable, because we still kind of formulating and getting this shit together as Aquarius all the time. You know what I'm saying? We always organizing, you know, because individuals stand alone. All right? So, we're going to jump into this these moon transits. And once we hit these moon transits, we're going to double back to the motherfucking repo man in Scorpio. Capricorn. Repo man is a motherfucking Capricorn. You know what I'm saying? Telling motherfucking Pluto, hey, go check all these motherfuckers. Go check all these motherfuckers and see if they really been keeping up with their payments. If not, your ass gonna wake up and realize your ass going through a catastrophic moment of your motherfucking, of you dealing with some old shit. All right, moon square the sun. This is learning to see the reality about how we feel. So we all learning to see the reality about how we feel right now. You know what I'm saying? Moon square Mercury. This is learning to think of values that are realistic. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to be learning to think of values that are realistic. That's another square. Square is always a learning process. You know, certain things aren't realistic. I mean, some things got to be realistic when the moon is in Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? That's the Saturn home. All right, then we got moon square Venus. This is learning how to feel about love. You know what I'm saying? So we all got to learn how to feel about love. So love pretty much is based in shared values. But, you know what I'm saying, as Uranus is making everyone be it. And I already explained that square. I'm not going to do that again. Moon conjunct Mars. This is feeling free. That fit, though. You already know. We coming with the drip, too. Moon conjunct Mars. This is misunderstanding between feelings and passions. So y'all going to have a misunderstanding between feelings and passions right now for the next couple days. Moon conjunct Jupiter. This is feeling free. So feeling too free or too wise can lead to a misunderstanding too at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because the moon is in motherfucking Aquarius, all right? Jupiter. don't even fucking fuck with being, Jupiter don't fuck with Aquarius. I don't. All right, then we got Moon conjunct Saturn. So this is responsible for reactions. So we all gonna feel responsible for our reactions and how we react. You know what I'm saying? More than ever right now, based on these conjunctions and shit like that. All right, now let's get to the deal, okay? Because I gotta run this shit down. You know what I'm saying? Been a long day, but we gotta get these motherfucking energies out. And we lit. You know what I'm saying? I'll be working hard in my real life, for real. You know what I'm saying? All right. Yeah, so getting back to motherfucking Pluto. So Pluto is status. Pluto retrograde is all about status through struggle, okay? So you got to take power and control over your status, especially with this motherfucking shit that's going on now in the world, for real. You know what I'm saying? All of our business, we all try to take power and control over our business. But as long as you giving that shit some percentage in some way, shape, or form, you'll be good. You know what I'm saying? You got to put some type of percentage in that shit. You can't let that shit outweigh you. You know what I'm saying? So even if that's just mentally, you know what I'm saying? Some way of, thinking and being practical, or creating a new, way that you could be practical, or doing the routine, you know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do right now and shit like that. Because the moment you not doing that shit, you know what I'm saying? The moment you give somebody else that power, like, I can't do this because of this person, or I can't do this, you know what I'm saying? Repo man taking your vehicle, you know what I'm saying? Sitting your ass down somewhere and shit. You know what I'm saying? For real. All right? So, let's do these motherfucking houses. So, if you got motherfucking Capricorn in the first house, this is past personal struggles. So, as a motherfucking Capricorn ascendant, your personality may always be dry and understanding and long suffering and shit like that and shit. And that's what a struggle gonna be at for you. You know what I'm saying? That's what a struggle gonna be at for you. You know what I'm saying? You always come off dry. You always come off misunderstanding. You know what I'm saying? Not misunderstanding. You always come off dry. You always come off calm, cool, and collected. And based on, you know what I'm saying, it being in the first house, which is like the personal people things and shit like that, they want to see you. They want to see your fire. You know what I'm saying? But that square is there. So, that square makes that shit a struggle. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the struggle that you going to have, with this motherfucking Capricorn. This Pluto retrograding in Capricorn in your first house. All right? Second house, this is past struggles with valuing the right things that bring stability. Okay? So if you got it in the second house, you'll have past struggles with valuing the right things that bring stability. That's second house, which is Taurus. Values, the people, place, and things we value. You know what I'm saying? And as a Capricorn, you got Capricorn there, you always trying to uproot that shit. You know what I'm saying? You always trying to create and initiate a new way to think and be practical and shit like that. So you're going to be struggling with the values, the right values that may bring stability. Third house, if you got Capricorn in the third house, this is past struggles with friends or status in your surroundings. Okay, hold on, let me get this logo back up here. So third house, you got this. This is past struggles with friends or status in your surroundings. Shout out Mags in, shout out The Real Mari, shout out, oh shit, we in this bitch, shout out Carlo Rossi Sippin', shout out Ms. Frey, shout out Mystic Maze, shout out Wolfgang, shout out Archangel Raphael 7. Oh shit, motherfucker. Oh shit. Oh shit. Let's get it, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Alright. If you got this in the fourth house, this is past struggles with taking power and control over the home or what you care about. Alright? If you got Capricorn in the fourth house. Fifth house, this is past struggles with someone giving you attention or expressing yourself. Okay, so if you got Capricorn in the fifth house, you know what I'm saying, you might have past struggles with those past struggles with how you express yourself gonna come back and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because you might off the jump, if you got Capricorn in the fifth house, you know what I'm saying, you already come off cocky to other people. You know what I'm saying? And then this placement gonna make sure, you know what I'm saying, if you bout it, you better prove it, basically. That's all it's gonna make it. That's all it's gonna make it if you got this shit in the fifth house. All right. 6th house. This is past struggles with what you're working on. Okay. 6th house is routine, schedule. You know what I'm saying? Routine, schedule, health, and shit like that. So this is past struggles with what you're working on and shit like that. It may give you ideas and shit that the shit that you working on, you know what I'm saying, if it hasn't reached a certain status by now, then you may want to uproot that shit too. You know what I'm saying? So just be careful with that. 7th house, this is past struggles with relationships. So, you know what I'm saying, if you got this in the 7th house, you know, Capricorn is bringing past struggles with relationships. And so your relationships always like to play out like status, you know what I'm saying? Or they even get broadcasted. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, this is also a square. So, you know what I'm saying? This is like, you know, you always getting tests to show and prove, you know what I'm saying, through struggle and shit if you got this in the 7th house. You know what I'm saying? Like your relationships play out like that. You got to show and prove through like motherfucking, you know, show and proving and shit like that. And so, you know what I'm saying, it's coming back. All that motherfucking power and control that you got in that house that you got in this house is coming back. You know what I'm saying? To motherfucking test you. He said, I got 7. Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? For real. You already know. You already know what's going on there then. And shit like that. You know, yeah. 8th house, past struggles with your secrets or secret haters. So you might have past struggles with your secrets that you got, or, you know what I'm saying, past struggles with secret haters and shit. 9th house, this is past struggle experiences dealing with morality and your faith or spirituality. 10th house, this is past struggles with business and responsibilities. So if you got Capricorn in the 10th house, this is past struggles with business or responsibilities. 11th house is past struggles with associating your status. Somebody got this in the 11th house. This is past struggles with associating your status. Okay. These are right next to each other. Oh, you said you got 10th house. Okay. Mari got the 10th house. So I said that's past struggles with business and responsibilities. So, you know what I'm saying, just look for Pluto, you know what I'm saying, to come back and test you to see, you know what I'm saying, if you're really taking power and control over your responsibilities. You know what I'm saying? Over the things over your status, over how you want to be seen. Don't let nobody throw any dirt on y'all name right now. You know what I'm saying? Any dirt on y'all name at all. That would be negative. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you know what I'm saying, you want to make sure, even if it's long suffering, you know what I'm saying, even if it's long suffering, even if it's something you got to prove in the long run, don't let nobody take power control over y'all status. And shit like that, or the shit that y'all got. That's what it's teaching us and shit like that. So it's the title I named is Status Through Struggle. Okay? So you got to get that, you know what I'm saying? It's like you got to go through the dark, but based on the seeds you've been planting, you either gonna go through the dark with a raw ass shield, you know what I'm saying, and your shield makes sense. So, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, that shield makes sense, and to the point where it could, let's just say it's a raw ass, you know what I'm saying, deep detector spaceship. You get what I'm saying? So now since you planted seeds, you can go through this. You know what I'm saying? When that retrograde happened, to see if you got power and control over it, and it's testing you power and control over how you be calm, cool, and collected, and the status and the business you created. You know what I'm saying? She said, "Is this 12th?" No, we still doing 10th house, but I'm kind of just breaking down the overall general aspect of, you know what I'm saying, how to deal with this energy. So, you know what I'm saying, when those motherfucking, all that shit come, when Pluto retrograde, when the repo man come back, you know what I'm saying, to see you already gone. You already, you know what I'm saying, he can't come possess your vehicle. You know what I'm saying? He can't come possess your vehicle. All right, that's how it play out. All right, let's get back to it. So 11th house, this is past struggle with associating your status. Okay. In 12th house, this is past struggle with imaginations you've broadcasted. Okay, you know what I'm saying. So the imaginations that you tried to make sense out of, that you tried to, you know what I'm saying, bring into reality, reel into reality and shit like that. You know, Pluto is coming back to see if your ass can stand the rain. I can't stand the rain. It's my window. Yeah, that's how it's coming. You know what I'm saying? If you got it in the 12th house. So motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? That wraps up the motherfucking houses and shit like that. So you know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you got it in the 12th house, just make sure you motherfucking, you taking power control. You make sure you making your shit a reality and shit like that. You gotta be hard. You gotta be hard. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be sin, because when Pluto go direct, you gotta make it make sense. When Pluto goes direct, you know what I'm saying, that's when all this shit gonna pay off. All this hard work, you know what I'm saying, all this, you know, taking power and control, you know what I'm saying, during this retrograde, and this shit start to come back, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna start seeing the many fruits of your fucking labors. You get what I'm saying? So that's how it's coming. You know what I'm saying? That's how it's coming. It ain't always fun, but you know what I'm saying, we in Moon in Aquarius right now. It's real. It's real. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we talk about, some real shit right now. So I want to thank everybody for joining the motherfucking esoteric huddle. I don't know when it goes through. Right, let me see. I'm sure probably ain't gonna go. You know what I'm saying? Pluto gonna retrograde for a nice little time. You know what I'm saying? Pluto gonna retrograde for a nice little time. So you know what I'm saying? We got all possibilities to take power and control over that shit. She said my moon is in Aqua. Oh yeah, that's what's up. Shout out to you, Aquarius moons. I'm an Aquarius moon too. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do. You know what I'm saying? Fixed air. You know, fixated on our own mentality and the way we communicate that and associating our motherfucking uniqueness with others. And sometimes that might look change and rebelling and opposing against others, but in a general makes us not want to connect with others, but you know, unless it makes sense and shit like that, because it's so, you know, individualistic. So motherfuckers gotta be kind of smart to understand the Aquariuses and shit like that, especially Aquarius moons and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta kind of be smart. Can't be no dumb motherfucker hanging around Aquarius, because they gonna look at you dumb. You know what I'm saying? But that's real shit, you know, for the most part. And yeah, motherfucker, that wraps up the esoteric huddle. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got y'all Pluto retrograde, you know what I'm saying, update, you know, so we can actually understand what these esoteric motherfucking energies is on with us, you know what I'm saying, so we can be in the zone and shit like that, you know. Just watch out, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of opportunist type energy, which I'll be doing a video, you know what I'm saying, for the most part, on, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot of opportunist energy, and you know, make sure you know what I'm saying, you keep your eyes open for that and shit like that. And yeah, man, we gonna get it back. We gonna get back in and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Also, I got some information that I want to share with y'all too, surely but shortly, and shit like that. Shortly but surely, you know what I'm saying? It's a big, you know, it's like a 5-year, you know, coach, you know, plan action that we can actually manifest some shit with, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's coming soon, you know. I got y'all for the most part and shit, because we need direction esoterically, right? You know what I'm saying? Because we all trying to do something as a group of spirits to come together and actually manifest some shit in the real world in a real way. So, you know what I'm saying? That's coming surely and shit like that, you know. Especially, and it's beneficial for all of us, because all of us are individuals, and all of us, you know what I'm saying, you know, we trying to have individuality outside, you know what I'm saying, point blank period. So we ain't got to deal with no bullshit, you know what I'm saying. This is dope. Thank you, Cito. Oh yeah, for sure, man. I appreciate every one of y'all. Real shit, you know what I'm saying. So make sure y'all, you know what I'm saying, not failing these tests and shit. Don't let the repo man come and repossess you and shit like that. No, you say, no, motherfucker, I'm driving this shit. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, pull up. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, it's my shit. It's my whip. No, I know where I go. I know this is an old situation that's coming to me that I don't like. No, but I don't like. But I know where I go, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Big Cito. All right? I love y'all. Get in the motherfucking game.